Good morning, guys. I am coming to you to talk about our little friend, my little poop emoji that I have help with here, my son's fun poop emoji. But I'm going to talk to you about bowel movements. And yeah, it's a crazy subject to talk about, but here's the thing. You are, a few days into your cleanse, and you may find that you just haven't had that monumental movement to where you're like, hey, I'm cleansing. I should really be pooping. And maybe you're not. Maybe your system's just a little slow out of the gate on the cleanse. And so I am going to share with you a few awesome little tips about how we can get our digestional tract working. And great news about the cleanse. The cleanse is gentle and it's awesome. But some of us, and I'm speaking from experience, may have a slower digestional unit. Our bodies just may typically be a little bit more dehydrated. And so I just want to share with you a few tips that have been extremely beneficial to me. And when I did my very first cleanse 3 years ago, I needed to be worked through a few tweaks. And so I just am going to walk you through that. And if you decide at any point in time that you want to get on the phone and chat with me, just to work out, some things personally with you, I am always available to do that. So you're doing this amazing, wonderful fiber, which I still add as part of my day. I do about a half a packet every other day or every 3 days because I realize that my diet is just not very rich in fiber. And so if you find yourself not having regular bowel movements, or you have found yourself a little bit slow as you've started out your cleanse, and haven't had that monumental movement, I am going to suggest that you take tomorrow off on fiber, and then the next day we're just going to do a half a packet of fiber every day. It is so important. At a minimum, getting 64 ounces of water. 80 to 100 might be more ideal for you as you are needing to rehydrate your system, because people that have a slower digestional unit tend to be a little bit more dehydrated. And it's not that you're not getting enough water, it's just that you're not getting enough water for your body. You may be a fantastic water drinker, but you just may need to up it 20 or 30 ounces. The other amazing game changer here is Omegaplex. So Omegaplex is 100% cold water fish fats. It also is amazing for lubrication of our insides. And so 2 Omegaplex at dinner time is what our regimen is right now. My suggestion is that you start your day with 2 in the morning and still continue to have 2 at dinner time. You may find benefit in maybe heating up a little bit of water, making it kind of like hot tea or coffee temperature, and squeezing in a lemon, and then taking 2 Omegaplex. That will just kind of help everything loosen up and flow, because when we're cleansing and when we're doing fiber, it is kind of like a scrub brush for our digestional unit. Kind of think of it like getting your car an oil change. And so you've got things that are coming through your system and they're just sticking, and so we need to work everything through. The other thing that you may find benefit in is you may find benefit in taking a little bit of extra probiotic. So if you have questions at all, definitely let me know. But we want to make sure you're maximizing your benefits on the cleanse, and we want to make sure that you're feeling less bloat and you're feeling good. And watch your foods. I know that I've worked with a ton of people, and they kind of get in this regimen or this routine of healthier foods. Maybe they weren't doing it before. And I find out when I kind of walk through people's food logs, which what we put in our mouth is a direct result in how our body feels. And I will find things like they're eating a lot of apples, or they're eating a lot of like almonds or nuts. And a good 100-calorie pack, no more than a fourth a cup of like nuts, nut butter, peanut butter, what I suggest in a day. And so what I find out is they're eating 1 to 2 apples a day, they're having a lot of nuts or peanut butter, and that can just really, unfortunately, kind of stop us up. If you think about back to when we were younger, the brat diet, bananas, apples, rice, and toast is what we used to go on if we had diarrhea. So if you are ingesting a lot of those foods as a part of your regular diet routine, and then we're putting in fiber, this awesome fiber, which is a great balance of insoluble and soluble fiber, which is fantastic for our system. But then you combine that with a little bit too much moderation of the brat foods, and you may find that your system is kind of slowed down. Also beware of a lot of peppers and gassier vegetables. Cucumbers tend to be a little bit gassier, which can tend to hold the bloat a little bit. Although they're great foods for us, we just have to watch our portion control in moderation. So I hope that you found this beneficial. And if you have any more questions, please definitely reach out to me privately. I will be happy to get on the phone and chat with you about your journey, about your food log, or if you feel like you're needing just to bounce some ideas off of someone else. And I hope that you found this little talk about our bowel movements as entertaining as it was for me to video record this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.